Hey everybody, Raven here. Today we have my first ever ANACS submission, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I had some air coins and a variety or so that I wanted to get graded by ANACS. I submitted this at the Norman Coin Show back in May and just got this in. So I'm going to open this box up, make sure that I don't show any personal information and whatnot, but I want to see what we did here, how good things turned out, and share it with you. Ravenhawk Coins, stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, got everything opened and put in order here to make sure no personal information or whatnot was showing. I'm really happy with the results. Matter of fact, let's start off with the first item right here. This is a 1975 Denver 5 cent where it says misplaced mint mark. That's the ultra high D on there. Let's focus it in a little so we can see it better, and you guys see what I mean, where the D is almost touching the date in the back of Jefferson's lapel. That thing is very cool. Very few of these have ever been submitted and graded, so the population for this is extremely low. Very nice coin to have. The next one is a 1994 10 cent that is 45% off center at an MS63. I am very happy with the results of that. That is a cool dime with the date. That being that off center is worth quite a bit. Next item up is another off strike, but this one is only 15%, but it has the date and it's an MS62. So another mint state coin. I was really happy with the turnaround time with ANACS and the setting it up when we did it at this coin show. George helped me out. He works for ANACS, a really cool guy. This one made me really happy. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 1995 double die obverse FS101 from the first die, MS66 red, ladies and gentlemen. So that is a very cool coin, and the doubling is really pronounced. Let's see if we can get it to focus in a little bit for us. But through In God We Trust and Liberty and whatnot, there's some really good doubling going on there, and I'm just really happy overall with the results. This next one here is a 1997 Jefferson nickel. It is a MS63 97 Philly double struck second strike 80% off centered, ladies and gentlemen. That is something you don't see a lot of, where you see two of the heads on there and the coin is double struck together. Very cool. I'm very happy with that. An MS63 is not too shabby. And then we have a 1979. Now this one here is a 5 cent struck on a 1 cent blank. It says 1 cent blank, weight at 3.11 grams. AU58. I wish it would have got a little bit higher, but that is still pretty darn cool. A nickel struck on a penny planchet, so that thing is actually worth quite a bit, and I'm happy to have it preserved in its little capsule. ANACS, if you didn't know, was the original graders, and they really specialize in airs and varieties. Now here we have a 1942 Denver D over D repunched mint mark, number 5. Very nice. MS63 as well, so high grade plus a double mint mark is always really cool. Next one we have up for grabs. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 1982 Onza MS64 with obverse lamination air right there going on, and that is, taken care of and graded for eternity, basically, unless somebody ever cracks this out, which I'd be surprised. But an MS64 is a great grade. Also, to have the air in the coin, the lamination issue going on, that is a really cool, unique coin. The one thing that I was kind of bummed out about is this coin right here. It's 1967, it's AU58, and they said it didn't qualify for doubling, and I'm kind of surprised, but I probably looked at it wrong. When you put it under a microscope, the profile is actually doubled, and they just didn't think it was strong enough. Maybe they thought it was machined, I guess their guys figured out it was machine doubling is what I'm assuming. But, that goes to show you I'm not always perfect on things. Sometimes I see something and think it's one way, and that's why, it's important to do things like hire companies to do third-party grading. And I respect ANACS's grades quite a bit. I'm going to show these one more time. We got the 75D with the what they call misplaced mint mark. That thing is absolutely epic. Like I said, very small population of that coin exists. The 94, that's 45% off struck for the 10 cent at an MS63 Roosevelt dime. You just can't go wrong at all. This one here is MS62, 1999. Only 15% off struck, but still a cool error, nonetheless, to say the least. We have the 95 MS66 red. Can't go wrong there. Can't get mad at that, like my brother Rob Finds Treasure would say. We have the double struck and second strike, 80% off center. That is an epic coin right there. That's worth quite a bit. Hard to put a price on it, to be honest, because it could go for quite a lot, especially, and also this coin. I think this coin here is probably worth about 400 or so, maybe even more, being struck on a 1 cent planchet. And then the D over D repunch mint mark is pretty darn cool. MS63, a 42 Denver. Can't get mad at that. I'm using Rob's phrase, but look at these coins. I mean, just beautiful. This Onza Libertad, the grade does not surprise me, to be honest, because that thing is beautiful. The only flaw is the lamination. It hadn't been handled very much, and I was very fortunate, very lucky to get my hands on that. And then we have the one bad boy in the batch where somebody had written on here profile DDO, and I had said, okay, I'm going to send it in and see if it were, if they'll give it the designation, and unfortunately they didn't. So 8 out of 9 with good grades, you cannot really ask for more than that, my friends. I mean, that is just epic. If you want to correspond, it's ravenhawkcoins@gmail.com. P.O. Box is 721-296, Norman, Oklahoma 73070. Like always, please make sure to take care of one another. We'll see you real soon. Ravenhawk Coins, have a great day.